These females are all the same. Why can't they see that I'm really a nice guy?
Welcome back to r/NiceGuys, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you've missed previous episodes, links in the description, but they're not like sequential or anything. We'll just dig up some posts, laugh at some weirdos, and we will start with an AITA thread. Am I the butthole for going on a nice guy rant at my niece? And nice guy rant is in quotes because I totally don't see it that way, but I'm pretty sure everybody else in the thread does. So here goes. I, 35 male, am currently looking after my niece, 16 female, for the summer, while her parents are out of the country for work. I've been single for most of my life. Never really got the whole dating thing down. I've had my struggles, but that's neither here nor there. Here's the issue. My niece, let's call her Kay, is attractive and popular at her high school, and she's been dating football players since she started dating. Bro, you're gonna project all of your insecurities onto your 16-year-old niece? Please stop.
I don't like where this is going.
A few sentences in, you see where this is going.
Now, being single and somewhat jaded, I've noticed that a lot of these jock types tend not to treat their girlfriends well. They have a reputation for being arrogant and self-centered. I've been concerned about Kay, so I decided to talk to her about it.
Bro, you are headed so fast towards creepy uncle status, it's gonna make your head spin.
It's time to have some fun with Uncle Simps.
Yeah, self-centered and arrogant like every single teenager on the planet. Okay.
The other night, after overhearing yet another phone conversation where Kay's current boyfriend seemed dismissive and rude, I sat her down for a talk.
Yeah, that's what you need. A little heart-to-heart with creepy uncle.
I told her that she's worth more than these athletes give her credit for, and that she should consider dating someone who would genuinely value her for more than her looks. I suggested she might want to consider dating a nice guy for a change, someone who would truly appreciate and respect her.
Ah yes, classic tactic. Date down so they'll be scared to leave.
This is where it got heated. Kay got defensive and said I was being judgmental and didn't understand her relationships.
All of that's true.
I may have let my frustrations get the better of me, and I went on a bit of a rant, saying things like, "These jocks only care about themselves and their egos," and "Nice guys like me never get a chance."
Dude. You're comparing yourself? Nice guys like me? Oh, why are you like this? Why do you make these decisions? It hurts.
I also may have implied that her choices reflected badly on her. In hindsight, I can see how I came off as bitter and envious.
Okay, good. Then do better. You don't need to start a thread about it. Just improve.
Kay stormed off, and now she won't talk to me, saying that I was being an a-hole for generalizing her boyfriends and for not respecting her choices. I didn't mean to upset her. I was just concerned for her well-being.
Yeah, that's how you're gonna veil it to yourself. It's just an ego preservation tactic. Really, you've taken this whole situation far too personally. This isn't about her, it's all about you and your need to live vicariously through some nerd who dates your niece. What the hell is going on?
Her parents have also called me, and they said they heard about the situation from Kay and are not pleased. I'm really torn about this. Am I the antagonist here?
Absolutely. Why do you even need to ask the question? If you weren't the creepy uncle before, man, this is like speed running any percent. I don't. Come on. You see your own shortcomings. Just work on that, dude. There's no real in this situation, Beckett. Just try not to do it again, for God's sake.
Now, I'm gonna go off a limb here and give my theory on why Redditors obsessively making fun of incels and nice guys more than others.
I mean, I like to consider myself an equal opportunity offender, okay, but Some targets are a lot softer than others, I'll admit that much.
I think the moral superiority helps the Redditors that do this feel better than the romantically unsuccessful, because they're not that far away from becoming incels themselves. So making fun of incels kind of distances them from incels. Basically, I might be a 45-year-old virgin, but at least I'm not a misogynist.
Yeah, cool straw man you got there, bro. I mean, I have seen it from time to time. Neckbeards creeping into the Discord and being like, oh, I watch this content that hates on neckbeard, so obviously I'm not a neckbeard. Truth is, we all are a little bit, in fact. You gotta have that nerdy bent to really enjoy the content. But we don't shove those people away either. They're on the path to becoming better, and I encourage that.
This is why Redditors get triggered every time a male talks about his crush or the topic of rejection. This is why everyone on Reddit is so accusatory about it, and also the reason that incel tears and r/niceguys is so popular on Reddit.
So your argument is kind of like homophobic people 2 steps away from being gay. Incel-phobic people 2 steps away from being incels. Can we not use the word incel-phobic, though? I hated to coin that term. I'm sorry. Sometimes we can just laugh at things because they're legitimately funny. The Germans have a word for it, right? A little bit of schadenfreude. Yes, I see you. You're hurting. You're suffering. But at least it ain't me, though. I do want to, offer advice and help people to turn it around. And I do that among the little japes and jabs. But in order to actually absorb the advice, you gotta get thicker skin than this, man.
Somebody talk bad about me on Reddit.
Oh no. It's fine, bro. It's just the internet, bro. Your theory is full of holes, just like your head.
Whenever I see aggression and violence like this, I get mad because statistically, he has probably had more sex than someone who's not such a bad person.
Is that how it works? It has to be, because this Reddit comment said so.
Maybe they just convey more confidence through their assholery, but all the same.
No, this theory sucks too. I've been fairly nice throughout my life. I've also been a total douche while I was in the Navy. Despite these changes, everything remained relatively consistent. The secret is, become an interesting and fun-loving human. I know that's probably gonna be a little bit difficult for this guy, though.
I am all for neutering/removing the testosterone from criminals.
We're talking about soy milk.
They need to be made weak and unattractive.
Dude, that is so far out there. He's like, I just can't compete. We have to chop their balls off, don't you see? I don't know if anybody else is gonna get on board, bro. What if you become an accidental criminal someday? I mean, I guess his body's used to the lack of testosterone, isn't it? He'll just become an IRL soy jack, and the world will move on. Much like I will from this post. Oh, this is a long one, okay.
I, 19 male, work a full-time job in the tech industry.
All right, that's good.
My role is 100% remote, so I rarely have a reason to go outside.
I mean, how about for your own mental health? Just take a walk around the block, Touch a little grass is fine.
However, after recording data on my personal life,
oh Jesus, it's going off the rails.
I concluded that my social life was in poor state.
Can I see that Excel file? I'd like to compare it to my own recorded data on my personal life. I don't think that's how it works. I mean, if it works for you, I guess that's fine. But really? You shouldn't need Microsoft Office to tell you if your mental health is suffering or not.
As a result, I decided to pursue hobbies that would allow me to befriend people my age and meet women.
He's not actually looking to befriend people his age, okay? He's looking solely to meet women. And this whole thing's gonna turn out really unfortunate. I'll go ahead and spoil it for you now.
One such hobby led me to connect with a group of physically active young adults. I was instantly taken by a woman, 22 female, named Amira in the group. She's slim, with a small waist and perfectly round breasts. The cherry on top is her face.
It doesn't sound like this is completely platonic, does it?
Her sense of humor is rather childish, but I was still fascinated.
Yeah, I dislike you as a person. I don't think we can get along, but your boobs are so perfectly round. Just stop. He's not gonna stop.
One morning, 6 of us went hiking together. We decided to hold a mini competition. We'd go off into pairs and choose 3 different routes to complete the trail. Whichever pair completed the trail first would be crowned the winner.
What do you get for winning? Couple granola bars? Seems kind of lame, but I guess you gotta occupy your time somehow.
I knew the route well, as I had studied the area the night before.
Yeah, not because he'd been there, but because he got on Google Maps.
However, Amira wasn't familiar with the trail at all. I volunteered to be her guide and companion for the competition. Our only aid were physical maps.
Wow, that's so selfless of you, OP. I bet you volunteered to be her guide because you just wanted to help, right? It's not your physical attraction to this woman at all. You're not looking to be alone with this woman in the woods at all. I fear for her life at this point already.
As soon as we embarked on the journey, I decided that it would prove fruitful to seize this opportunity to get to know her.
Prove fruitful. Why you talk like that, man? It's not necessary.
I purposely chose a long, complex detour so we could spend more time together.
Oh yes, going off the prescribed route deeper into the woods. This is not good.
I'm in danger.
At the start, we made great conversation, and I found out a lot about her.
Which definitely ended up going in an Excel sheet. He's compiling data on her.
However, as time went by, she grew more frustrated. She kept looking at the map and insisting that we were going the wrong way.
'Cause you were.
I told her that the maps were not accurate, as they didn't account for path closures and other factors. This was not the truth.
Yeah, we all know, OP. You're not fooling anyone. She knows how a map works.
After a while, she grew more stressed and claimed she needed to use the toilet.
Oh no, dude. We're gonna have a tinkle time situation, aren't we? I hate this.
We did find a place she could relieve herself, and this seemed to have given her some peace.
I think OP probably left out the part where he caught a sneaky little peek. I just assumed the worst about him. He lied about the map. I can't believe you on anything now. Unreliable narrator.
After about 6 hours,
Jesus Christ. You want to go spend most of the day in the woods with this creep? Poor Amira, dude. At least she's still alive, but really for how long?
the trail itself was roughly 3 hours, so we started making our way back.
You realize everybody's gonna see through this, right, OP? Amira is, the friend group is. You're not gonna be invited back. It's a disaster.
Amira had already communicated with the group and began accusing me of taking unnecessary detours.
Which is an accurate accusation, according to your own testimony. He's gonna get ousted. He's gonna be more terminally online than ever.
I simply pointed out her desirable physical features and the impact they have on me.
Well, it's just the two of you in the wood. You thought that was a good idea? Jesus Christ! This is despicable! Why do you make these decisions? You thought she'd just give in because of the implication? Oh no, I'm totally alone in the woods. There's nobody around.
She's not gonna say no. She would never say no because of the implication.
I thought she would be pleased to hear these compliments, but she was not. She told me to stop describing her at all, and that she doesn't want to hear about my biological responses.
Dude, biological responses? You're like, yeah, your boobs are so perfectly round they make my pee-pee hard. Alone in the woods. I hate this. Did she bring bear mace, pocket knife, something?
She did not speak to me for the rest of our journey.
Who would, dude? Why would you ever think that this would work?
I've since been kicked out of the group.
Get what you fucking deserve! I mean, everybody saw that one coming.
In fact, everyone in the group has labeled me all sorts of things. Amira described me as a
selfish, weird asshole
and asked me to stay far away from her. I suspect these feelings are temporary and born out of confusion more than anything.
She's not the one who's confused here, okay? Please just leave her alone. Find another hiking group to stalk. I guess this is what happens if you look for your hiking buddies on Craigslist, isn't it?
So, am I the asshole for attempting to nurture our connection with the landscape serving as a beautiful backdrop to what could have been? Or should I have not used this particular activity to carry out my plan?
Finally, at the end, you admit that this was your plan all along. It wasn't about making friends or having human connections. It was about finding a milady to milady. If you really have to do it, if you insist on doing it, please don't do it in the woods, okay? I'm sure she feels very vulnerable and alone with the man she doesn't know. And it's good that OP was able to, take the rejection in stride, sort of. He's not completely off the deep end quite yet, but all of this is really concerning, man. I think you need to work on yourself, my dude. When the little wellness bar in your Excel sheet hits 100, then you go out and look for a milady, okay? Or 90, okay? Not 100. I don't think anybody truly attains 100, but just something better than what's going on here, please. Amira gave you a chance. If you just could have held it together and acted normal for the first outing, maybe you'd have a shot. But you firebombed it immediately, and I can't discern why. Desperation, I guess. Well, that was sufficiently terrifying. I guess let's try to move on and get into the next post.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Would you like to go on a date with me?
Sorry, I'm taken. Okay, this exchange is fine so far. There seems to be a bit that's cut out here where OP's talking about not trusting the guy. She says, I just don't. Sorry.
Can we be friends?
Sorry, I'm an introvert. I'm not close with many people. It does say with twice.
What do you mean?
Meaning I'm less social, and it takes a long time to be friends with someone. Also, I don't trust that many people. Seems really weird to lay it down so flat. I'm an introvert too. My strategy a lot of the time is just to not respond. I look and I'm like, I don't know what to say about that. And while I do advocate not trusting super easily, there are times that you do have to trust. But definitely not with this guy, especially because of his next line where he says,
I'm a nice guy.
He said it. Look here, buddy boy. Nice guys don't have to tell you that they're nice. They just demonstrate it with their actions. That's the part that I believe, the things that you actually do. OP says, well, Nice doesn't make me want to be your friend.
We can get to the friend part.
Sorry, dude, but I don't think we should be friends. I don't feel like I trust you.
Why's that?
I don't trust you.
Why's that?
I just don't.
Stop asking questions! It's none of your concern!
I'm not gonna go deep into it.
Why would you not trust me for?
Why would I trust you? It's so ridiculous to just be like, hello, my name's Bob. You trust me completely now, right? No, you're still being scrutinized. And the fact that you're this pushy about it, forget about it, bro. I'm packing it in, I'm going home. I don't want to talk to you no mores. OP says, I just told you, I'm not gonna go deep into it. Jeez. I'm gonna end the conversation here. There you go.
You think I'll take advantage of you?
It's probably not something you should say out loud, really. The social contract dictates that we're not supposed to take it this direction. OP just says, look, I hope you find someone that will be your friend, but I'm not gonna be friends with a stranger.
Whatever.
Yes, whatever indeed. I guess he'll just go off to find some other anonymous person on the internet to try and be quote-unquote friends with. That's not how friendship works, okay? You want to come through? You want to kick it for a little bit? Ingratiate yourself into the social circle and whatnot? Okay, we'll probably become friends. But if you just walk up to me and you're like,
Let's be friends now.
no, get away from me, creep. OP made the right moves.
The right moves.
Oh, here's another really beefy one.
Hello.
Hey.
I miss you.
Why are you putting so many vowels at the ends of your words?
Stop it. How's your day going? You so beautiful.
Yeah, go ahead. Just start with the love bombing. When we did the button last time, some dude came out and told the girl she was beautiful, and I said, that's a good way to go. But see, the difference is, they were already on a date. You don't really know this person, as far as I could tell.
Why I'm saying this, I mean I got over you. I'm done.
Clearly not, dude, but the lies we tell ourselves.
I want to confess, okay?
Putting all the extra letters at the, it's not endearing, it's just weird.
I was in love with you, sometimes. I was thinking about you in everything. Driving myself, kissing you sometimes.
What the hell are you talking about? This is so poorly worded. Even if the syntax was decent, I don't think she'd be into it. But I can't even tell what he's trying to say. Driving myself kissing you sometimes. Crazy? Thinking about kissing you? What?
When I'm doing, you know, the thing we do, man in my hand. Hand emoji.
Yeah, please stop. Please stop.
No. Wait.
You know, I'm shy, little whatever. I was thinking about you.
My dude, form a fucking complete sentence. Just once. And it might help. Also, don't talk about masturbating to the thought of her. That's something that women generally don't like. Unless it's been established already that they do like it. I'm just dying over here.
I love you, OKK. I love you more than anything.
Not more than your hand, apparently.
But no, you just my friend. I'm okay with it, I guess.
You're not a friend. You're a beta orbiter. You're waiting for your opportunity to strike, and it's never gonna come because she could smell the desperation on you. Either start acting like a friend, which you won't, or pack it in, which you won't. OP's gonna have to put that bullet in this guy all by herself. All right, he's my dog, I'll do it. Oh yeah, I still have a partner.
I hope he dead.
Excuse me, what?
He maybe doesn't even love you. I do. You the most beautiful person I ever seen. I love you.
I hope he dead. That's ambrosia, dude. What the hell? And OP says as much. Whoa. What?
Nothing. I mean, I'm happy you are fine, so have nice day. Bye.
It's the most awkward interaction with a human being that I think I've ever seen. You thought you were slick? Trying to slip that one in there? It's a text conversation. I can just scroll up and read the previous message. I'm shocked that OP didn't cut him off at this point. Just 100% no contact. If this little game is allowed to continue, eventually it's gonna go too far. You can tell just by the way this guy attempts to write that he is unhinged, to say the least, okay? Still not as concerning as the guy who lured a woman into the woods, but really, to her face, I hope your boyfriend dies. There's no fix to this, dude. Here's a dating profile.
I'm looking for a long-term partner. If girls on here gave me a chance, I'd be so worth it. But unfortunately, people's expectations are too high.
Yeah, they're just too high. Why even try, you know? Just point the finger, tell everybody else that they're the problem. They gotta lower their standards.
And they're looking to play games, lying about what they want, and dry text, not put effort.
What the hell's a dry text, dude? I think any text that this guy sends is gonna make women dry up like the Sahara. Is that what we're talking about?
And I'm not like most guys. I'm also looking for a long-term relationship. I'm not interested in hookups. I'm interested in something real.
Yeah, Tinder's probably not the place for it if I'm gonna be real honest. But his basic says he's in college and he wants kids and oh, he's a Cancer. Cancer indeed. Here's a little handy hint for anyone who wants to write a successful dating profile, okay? Seem like a fun person. Seem like you enjoy life. This guy does nothing but complain in his bio. That's what you want to tell people about you? That just everybody on this app is no good, so why even try? You're a mess. You probably could have some success, but like I said, you gotta work on yourself first, okay? Know who you are as a person, become more confident with that, and then we'll move on into the relationship portion. I don't know how old he is or whatever, but I hope he's just young. I hope he gets it figured out one day, but I don't know. What I can say, however, is if you see a dating profile that's complaining about things, just exit, post-haste. They're not gonna be any fun to be around, I guarantee you that. Next one. And why not another Tinder profile? Sure, this guy's 25, we know that. That's great.
I try to be a gentleman, but most you ladies not into that.
How are you a gentleman? It's such a vague term.
Yes, I'm quite chivalrous.
Do you care to be more specific?
I see too many pretty girls without a man.
Yeah, that's how women validate themselves, isn't it? You can't be a happy person unless you're with me.
Photography is cool, so is carpentry.
Yeah, you could tell photography's his passion because of the angle of this mirror selfie pointed down at the floor with your fucking bathroom tissue sitting right behind you.
Please, leave me alone.
But
Holy God.
I always want to be more and do more. Tend to keep to myself, but not a shy type. Not expecting much from this app.
Lifestyle? Cat. Just cat.
dirty hoe.
Yeah, wanting to be more and do more, that doesn't mean anything. A lot of people want to do a lot of things, but sticking your thumb in your butthole and wishing for it ain't gonna make it happen. Every couplet of sentences contradicts itself in this profile, and I think that's really fascinating. I don't think that he did it on purpose. He just doesn't really have a sense of self or who he wants to be. At the age of 25, that's about the time you should be getting it figured out. But I don't know, man. Everybody has their own path to walk. Maybe he's gonna do just fine. At least he's got some nice Kleenex tissue back there. Oh no, what's that say? Batman toilet paper. Sweet, bro. I didn't know they made that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some important business to take care of.
I got nothing. We're moving on.
Community page. Please spread the word to all the bars in town and on campus that starting May 10th, somebody, I really don't want them knowing my name, tell them to call me Michiel.
You misspelled Michael. God, I hate it. If you're gonna pick a fake name, at least know how to spell it. Mike Heel.
Will be available for safe rides to and from the bars. Absolute safety and security is guaranteed.
Guaranteed by who? What? This Facebook community page? I think I'm good.
Especially if they order angel shots. A silent night will be on the way.
He just called himself a silent knight. This is really creepy, man. She's like, okay, thanks for driving me home. And he's like,
I should probably just come upstairs. Make sure you get to bed okay. I should probably just stay here for the night.
No, please don't do that. I'm really not that drunk. Imagine you order an angel shot, and instead of the police showing up, you get Mike Heel, the silent knight. Yeah, go ahead, get into his car. It's probably gonna be fine. This is really concerning. Please do not spread the word. I would kill to see those comments, honestly. Some people are probably super gullible and like, oh, it's a super nice thing to do. But I hope a couple people called him out and said, hey, bro, that's really creepy. Maybe you're not the one that should be doing this. It's all gonna turn out fine, though. Nobody's actually gonna go tell the bars, like, hey, if there's an angel shot, you need to call Mike Heel, the silent knight. Are you Mike Heel, the silent knight? Are you the one that's gonna show up? He's like, yeah, it's me. No, I'm not gonna call you to come pick up chicks that are too drunk. Get out of my bar and don't let me see your face in here again. Maybe I'm too skeptical, but this seems really despicable. Comment section will let me know. All right, let's do one more and then we'll get out of here. It's a pretty long one though.
Hi, you're very beautiful.
Don't open it up like that. It's love bombing. It's not appropriate. Oh, hi. Thank you. Who are you?
I'm a friend of this guy. I found your stuff of hers. It took me a while, but you're just so pretty. I had to find you, lol.
Ew. Yes, this equates to stalking, doesn't it? OP says, oh, that's not creepy at all.
Lol, sorry. Didn't mean for it to come off that way. Just wanted to appreciate your beauty. So are you taken?
As far as you're concerned, yes. OP says, yeah. Why? Exactly. OP knows why. She really just wants him to embarrass himself. I think we all want him to embarrass himself, so let's watch.
I don't know. Wanted to see if you wanted to go out sometime, but I guess since you're taken, you won't take me up on the offer.
Even if I wasn't taken, I wouldn't take you up on the offer because you stalked my profile. It depends on what you mean by going out. If it's a friend thing, then maybe we could go out with that girl that we both know. that I called a guy earlier. I mean, sort of false hope, but also nice gesture. I'm a little torn.
No. I meant just us. One-on-one, you know? Hang out, get to know each other.
Wow, that sounds like the last thing I ever want to do in this existence.
She was gonna invite me next time all you guys hung out, so...
Yeah, so why don't we all hang out together instead of one-on-one? Why do you think that would make it okay? What? Competing for the gold in mental gymnastics. OP says, so why don't we just get to know each other then? It would be easier, seeing as she's probably gonna schedule something soon.
Because I wanted to get to know you more personally. Who knows? I might take you from your boyfriend, lol.
Oh my god, you are just the lord of cringe, aren't you? Mr. Steal Your Body Pillow over here. OP corrects him and says, actually, I have a girlfriend.
Oh, what are you, one of them bi girls? I mean, I don't judge. I'd love to have a threesome with someone like you, lol.
Ew, dude. You are a cum-brained mess. Get out of my messages.
It just means more punani for both of us.
Oh my god, dude. My soul is collapsing in on itself. Yeah, it does kind of work. If you can get a bi girl or a lesbian to wingman you, that's like playing putt-putt golf. It's super easy. But usually there has to be some pre-established relationship so the girl knows that she's not introducing some other girl to a creep, which you definitely are, as has been established. Please stop. OP says, excuse me? Number one, I'm not bi. Number two, I'm a lesbian, so I'd never date or have sex with a man, much less someone like you. She called him not a man in that sentence, which is just, mwah, chef's kiss. Number three, that's so disrespectful and a disgusting thing to say. Hell yeah, let him know. OP laying it down very flat.
Gosh, I was just being funny. It was a joke. Calm down.
Yeah, Schrodinger's threesome. It was a joke, unless... okay, sure.
I could see why no guy wanted to date you. You sound like a stuck-up bitch. That's probably why you claim you're a lesbian, when in reality, you were just too ugly to get dick.
I don't think that's a thing. I think basically any woman could walk out on the street and get laid today if she wanted to. It's a different existence, but also it's really a double-edged sword, because then you got creeps like this crawling in the DMs. Thirsty, thirsty boys.
Maybe if you had some dick, you wouldn't be so bitchy to everyone you meet. I was being nice.
No, you weren't. You were being a creep. You called her beautiful for no reason, propositioned her, tried to get her alone. It's basically like every other creep we've seen in this video. Is it not? OP says as much. You weren't being nice, and that's not how lesbian works. Consider yourself blocked.
No, wait, I'm sorry, I was kidding, don't block me.
And then she blocked him. Beautiful. Time to disengage. Nothing constructive is gonna happen here today. Although, even if this guy didn't learn any lessons in particular, I hope that you did, friends. Perhaps how to stop being a creep, perhaps how to avoid them in general. Like I said, there's a tiny life lesson tucked into every ReddX video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, and or subscribe. Share it around. I'd appreciate that. Follow me on social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Discord. That's usually where I'm at. Bless up to the Jerrys, the not Jerrys alike, my Patreons, my YouTube members. Oh, we sung them out a couple days ago. Probably the best patron song I ever did, you know? Check out that Beard School 15 if you haven't heard it quite yet. If you don't want to sign up for a month-to-month thing, you could thank me with the little thanks button at the bottom of this video. One of your dollars, like 3 or 4 of mine, extrapolate that, right? Even if you can't support monetarily, you showed up today, and that's super important to me. I hope you'll show up again tomorrow and see what we got cooking up. In order to do so, you need to keep yourself safe out there, wash your hands, and of course, remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, you definitely deserve it, and I shall see you in the next one. So until then, bye-bye.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.